You're back with Triple J, Bars of Steel for another week. Joining us in the studio today, representing Wollongong, representing Gamilarey Mob, is the one and only Boy Scout Gatsby. Ready to body these bars, Boy Scout Gatsby?
For sure, born for it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hold up, enter.
I was 10 when I started knocking doors. I used to walk the dog or any of the other chores. We ain't that much money and I know I wanted more, so pay me $5, I'll come back and mow the lawn. They would tell me that I can, that they got someone for that. I seen this shit in movies, so I start feeling bad. Then they see my face crumble out of pity, give me cash. So every Saturday I knock their door and run it back. I was 11 when I bought myself a broken fridge. Mama used to drink a lot of fizzy, I can make a flip. Run my back up to the deli buying cans of drinks. Sell them to my mama for a profit, was a different kid. When I was 12, so I'm growing up quick. Still in primary school, but I'm focused on getting rich. My school started this raffle, handed out to different kids. Boxes filled with chocolate for the frog and different shit. I'm looking at these chocolates like the profit is insane. If you take one of these boxes and you had to write your name, so they was tracking who had them and who would pay. I'm looking at my teachers with a plan inside my brain. Hid in class at little lunch and took a bunch. After school I knocked on doors and quickly started selling them. Then I'm 13 playing games trying to make $1. Started running servers, had me feeling like a little scholar. Now I'm making all this money just to give it to my father, just to spend it all on Domino's so we could eat proper. I'm talking like multiple supreme pizzas, barbecue, garlic bread, all that. Now I'm 14 and the service coming to a close. Made a lot of money, but what's next I didn't really know. I start charging back on orders cause I'm stressing about this shit. I'm looking at these cash like I didn't save shit. Started looking at these forms about these people running scams. Thinking I could do it, let me level up the plan. Started doxing kids for money, how they talking shit. How you acting tough with your addy on pay spin? 15, we'd be on Skype on Omegle with a simulated cam trying to scam old man. They were pedos at the end of the day. We blackmailed and the man that they pay with screenshots of their face. Show them how we got them, tell them send $1,000. We would treat them like they hostage, if they didn't we would post. Most no one would do it, they ain't want police involved. Remember feeling sick that they had children of their own. 16 when I really started making rap. Shit ain't really changed, I'm still focused trying to make a bag. My boy selling party drugs, said I could jump on that. Touch it for a minute, but I never really fuck with that. 17 to 21, I can talk about. Think about it often and it really doesn't make me proud. Slinging cues on the block, I'm steady working my neck off. Choking up the corner like I was Nurmagomedov. Call them boys Bondi cause they far from Manly. Why he acting tough, he was never scary. I'm in the streets yelling, we love the gong. Might have fought a house where I'm from if I keep writing songs. Made a call and got an ounce drop. Back to biz, when I opened up the package, smell it nearly made me sick. Cause in that moment back at 16 in a dirty crib, dishing out the junkies, all the other violent shit I did. I sat there for a moment thinking about this shit. Swear it felt like hours while I tried to adjust a life I lived. I thought that this was over, now it's back again. Thinking about my friends who I lost, I had to bury them. And I could feel them reaching from the grave. This the life that they chose, but I ain't happy with what they paid. I see their mothers when I'm out, I'm trying to seize the day. They just stare at me, eyes locked while they contemplate. I can tell they lost their world, so it's full of hate. Know that we corrupted each other, trying to get us paid. I done evil, trying to guarantee a dinner plate. Worry about my belly, I'm doing drives in the interstate.
For Bars of Steel, you just been in the mix with Boy Scout Gatsby. How you feeling?
Good, man. Sweaty. It's warm in here.
Sweaty. Telling stories, you know, you've been a hustler from day dot.
That's the one.
And yeah, you really took us through that journey of your childhood.
For
now,
sure.
Let's break that down. The beat, where does it come from?
Bro, so it comes from this kid named Hold Up Auntie. This little kid from Denmark. Doesn't really speak much English, but I'd say he speaks making beats. Everything that he does slides, it slaps. It's a whole lot of talent.
That's mad. You know, you got that common language of music, and
that's the one.
It's really special. 16 years old only.
A young kid, man. He's a savant or something like that. He's too good.
Crazy. Shout him out. Now, look, like I said, you've been telling us this story of your life. How did you go about that process of writing the bars for today?
For sure. I sat down and just started really, you know, at the second, there's this big push for kids to sell drugs or do type of violent crimes to get their money, when there's a whole lot more fun ways to do crime and get money. There's a whole lot of ways to make money out there. You don't have to be selling drugs.
Like you said, selling those Freddo Frogs, the Fizzy Pop too. You've been hustling. Now, speaking of hustling, you've just dropped your debut album. It's called From Gatsby with Love. Can you tell us, it's been 8 years in the making.
Yeah, definitely.
How is it, creating this body of work over 8 years, growing with it? What was that process of making the project like?
For sure, yeah. I mean, when I listen to it, I can sense a lot of, teenage angst and me being 16 and my views of the world. And then on the same track, I can see, my brain starting to fully develop now, or so my girlfriend tells me. And so I can see those changes, but it really growing with the project, you know what I mean? Growing with yourself, it's it's the whole project is like looking in a mirror in a lot of ways, and a conversation with myself, but conversation with my friends and my family and the man that I want to be. So super special that I got to release it and that the world got to hear it.
For sure. And look, if someone's just come across your music and is going to listen to your EP for the first time, is there a standout track, a personal favorite, or a way that you would like to introduce yourself, a song from the EP?
I mean, shit, everything slaps if I'm honest. But
Good.
there's something for everyone, you know. Boy Wizard with Babyface Mouth, that's a real rap joint, a real bouncer. One Time with Oliver Cronin, that's a real pop joint. Songs with Mason Dane, Wish You Well. It really, if you want to listen to any song on the album, just don't mess around, listen to the whole thing back to front, and you can experience something.
Mad. Well, look, Boy Scout Gatsby, a name to remember, an EP to go listen to from Gatsby with Love. Gatsby, thank you so much for joining us for Bars of Steel.
So, my pleasure. Thank you very much.